Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. WTI stuck between a $40.42 big figure range as traders weigh demand risks. http ntvforex.com News ID 8DA367. 7 minutes ago. By Ross J. Berland. WTI under pressure on demand side despite supply cuts feeding through to data. Fed somber note leaves markets in limbo and looking to GDP as next guide. WTI is trading at $41.27 at the time of writing in a consolidation of the jittery environment between the $40 and $42 levels. Prices rose slightly on Wednesday, however, after a steep drop in crude inventories. Nonetheless, rallies are kept pertaining to record days for coronavirus cases worldwide. U.S. crude oil inventories fell by 10.6 million barrels last week to 526 million barrels, the Energy Information Administration said, which was the largest drawdown since December. Net U.S. crude imports fell 1 million barrels per day to 1.9 million bpd. Supply cuts agreed in April by the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries and its allies, finally being realized, are likely playing their role in the data. Energy markets remain bounded by concerns surrounding demand, while at the same time, OPEC supply is on the rise and U.S. production has ticked higher as well, keeping expectations in check. Analysts at TD Securities said. Looking forward, however, while U.S. production creeps off the lows, we note that the evidence suggests that shale production growth may not see a mass revival just yet. The cost of capital for production has risen, potentially permanently so. This creates a setup in which energy prices could potentially trade significantly higher in the future. Meanwhile, it was a somber note from the Fed today. Fed Chair Powell said the central bank will sustain historic monetary policy until it's confident the economy has navigated through the COVID-19 pullback. We are committed to using our full range of tools to support the economy in this challenging time, Powell said. We have held our policy rate near zero since mid-March and have stated that we will keep it there until we are confident the economy has weathered recent events and is on track to achieve our maximum employment and price stability goals. For the rest of the week, tomorrow's release of U.S. Q2 gross domestic produce will provide concrete evidence on how the pandemic has affected activity. We will be able to gauge the magnitude of the output gap that needs to be closed and thus depict a probable scenario for energy demand implications. U.S. Q2 GDP is forecast to fall by a record 35% SAR, roughly equating to a 9% QOQ drop. WTI levels. Overview. Today last price. 41.38. Today daily change. 0.21. Today daily change percent. 0.51. Today daily open. 41.17. Trends. Daily SMA 20. 40.8. Daily SMA 50. 38.61. Daily SMA 100. 31.93. Daily SMA 200. 43.85. Levels. Previous daily high. 41.99. Previous daily low. 40.94. Previous weekly high. 42.52. Previous weekly low. 39.99. Previous monthly high. 41.65. Previous monthly low. 34.45. Daily Fibonacci 38.2%. 41.34. Daily Fibonacci 61.8%. 41.59. Daily Pivot Point S1. 40.74. Daily Pivot Point S2. 40.31. Daily Pivot Point S3. 39.68. Daily Pivot Point R1. 41.8. Daily Pivot Point R2. 42.43. Daily Pivot Point R3. 42.86. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, Text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me mt5.expert.advisors.